What's up, y'all? It's KD.
What's going on? I'm MJ.
And welcome to the Eezy Lounge. Alright, y'all. So we just finished reacting to Nicki Minaj's Bigfoot. And it was a big fail. Okay? So that was strange. Because for real, okay? Y'all go check that out, okay? And in this video, we're going to be checking out Impressive's new video, which is Nicki Minaj roasts Megan Thee Stallion and exposes her secrets, which I don't know what those are really.
No, I don't know.
Nicki is mad at Rock Nation. Ugh. I'm gonna like this video. Make sure y'all hit that like button and do it else, MJ. Oh, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know every time that we upload. Don't forget to go to Patreon. You can be a free member on Patreon. Go see the videos that you can see. VIP members, we will be coming to see you very, very, very soon. Stay tuned, y'all. All right, let's go ahead and get into it and see what's being said about this.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Impressive channel. This whole beef between Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion has gotten crazy. There's a lot that has happened, and Nicki roasted Megan in her new song, Bigfoot. Apparently, that's Nicki's new nickname for Megan. She's called her Bigfoot, Lion Lipo, Lying Serpent, Big Bertha. I mean, the list goes on, and there's so many crazy things that happened. But before I get into it, I first want to thank Paired for sponsoring this video. Do you want to level up your current relationship? Well, last week, Megan Thee Stallion dropped her song Hiss, and I did do a whole breakdown on Megan's diss song. And you know, Megan, she had some heat. She definitely had some heat, and she did trigger Nicki Minaj. She definitely got under her skin. Now, what was said?
So people were saying like the comparison of Megan been cooking up this song, and then Nicki just wrote that song, and it was trash. So as you can see, the lesson here is that it takes some time to make a good ass song.
Exactly.
With some good bars and some good shots.
Exactly.
You gotta do your read. You gotta be able to do it. Okay?
Bullseye. She had it. I don't care. But Nicki definitely failed with that song. I don't care what anybody says.
If Nicki come out with something else, bro, I'm gonna be so mad. Because Megan ain't doing, she ain't said nothing about her, bro.
Megan's not saying a thing.
She don't care. That was her last thing. That's what she said, so she gotta stand on it, right?
She's standing on
business. That's what Megan said. She said, this is my last time regretting bullshit.
Exactly. She's dying on that hill. And at this point, Megan's definitely on top. I don't care what y'all say.
Crazy.
She did trigger Nicki Minaj. She definitely got under her skin. Now, what was said that made Nicki triggered? So this is what Megan said in her song Hiss. These O's don't be mad at Megan. These O's be mad at Megan's law. Now, if you don't know, Megan's law was put in place to alert the public of any ex-offenders living in their community. So Nicki's husband, Kenneth Petty, is actually on the offenders list. So this line was not only a shot at Nicki, but also Nicki's husband. And this is why Nicki was very triggered. So Nicki unleashed her Roman persona, and she started going off on Megan on social media for 3 days straight. And I have to be honest with you, I was concerned. I was concerned at the amount of energy she was directing towards Megan, because it just seemed a little bit excessive. I would have much rather her drop a diss song only instead of giving her this much attention, because I really believe that Nicki made Megan's song Hiss trend at #1. Nicki gave Megan free promo, and Megan is going to take this and run with it. She's now starting her rollout, and also she's been ignoring a lot of Nicki's tweets. So she appears to be unbothered in the situation, and optically, it looks better for her than it does for Nicki. I think the optics don't look too good for Nicki, because it just seems like she's coming at Megan unprovoked. But it did kind of dawn on me that her energy is not really just for Megan, but it's also for Rock Nation. If you don't know, Rock Nation is Megan's management company, and Desiree Perez and Jay-Z are the heads of Rock Nation. And they've been really investing a lot into Megan's career. They've been very strategic in how they pushed her. They made sure before anything that she got that Nicki co-sign first. Once Megan did that Hot Girl Summer song with Nicki, her career got catapulted completely. I mean, she reached new heights, and she went on to collaborate with Beyonce and Nicki Nicki's nemesis, Cardi.
I'll never and Nicki is
I
not
don't care.
in
They
Nicki's
look fire
nemesis.
in this though.
Yeah, everything she's done with all these people, it reminds me of Renaissance when Megan was came and then she was like, "I love you, Beyonce." I love you, Beyonce. Yeah, because Beyonce said, "I love you." and then Megan goes, "I love you, Beyonce."
It has a
She
little
was
trial.
so
Oh, wait,
excited.
that was
I
so
loved
cute.
it. It was such a
Best.
wholesome moment. But yeah, that just every time I see them, it just reminds me of that moment. That's funny. Oh.
And it just opened up the door for her to win 3 Grammys. Now, I think Nicki felt a way about this because she felt used. And also, there were some conversations that were had behind the scenes that really turned Nicki off. Nicki claimed that Megan was trying to get her to drink, knowing that Nicki was trying to have a baby. And Nicki alluded to Megan trying to get her to, delete her child if she were to get pregnant, allegedly. Also, Nicki felt used in a sense because she did the Hot Girl Summer song for free. She admitted in a tweet, "Didn't charge her for the Hot Girl Summer verse that I recorded the night she begged and begged to go on my live, but it's okay." So Nicki did that song for free and she didn't get much in return. Megan didn't even go on her Queen radio show to promote the song, so she kind of used her. And I honestly wouldn't be surprised if Rock Nation got in Megan's ear and said, "Hey, distance yourself from Nicki. You got what you wanted from her, but you don't need her. We can give you something bigger. We can give you a collaboration with Beyonce." And I'm not saying this is what happened, but this is what I'm thinking, okay? This is just a theory. I think Rock Nation wanted Megan to be Nicki's competition, which is why they invested so much into her. And once Jay-Z was able to secure Megan's collaboration with Beyonce, he then helped her to win 3 Grammys. If you don't know, Jay-Z is on the voting committee at the Grammys. He has a lot of influence there, so I believe that he helped her secure those 3 Grammys. And this was also another way to kind of propel Megan above Nicki because Nicki doesn't have a Grammy. She's been blackballed from the Grammys. So the fact that Megan, being a new artist, was able to come in and win 3 was very telling. But Megan has a lot of powerful people backing her, including Rock Nation. And Nicki is not going to outright and say it, but I do think she has an issue with some of the people behind Megan, and that is Jay-Z, Desiree, Rock Nation. She has an issue with that whole machine because I think she believes that they're using Megan as a pawn to replace her.
I think Nicki resents Megan. I think that's a good word to say.
That is a good word to use.
Whether it's Megan or Rock Nation.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure she's close to Beyonce.
Yeah.
And, might hit a little different for her.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think she has some resentment.
She does. It would make sense why she would,
Yeah, especially because we don't know everything that happens behind scenes, what kind of conversations they have. So they could have been, building a really strong bond, and maybe she felt betrayed or something from Megan as well.
Yeah,
It could be a few things. But it's a lot of things that, Nicki is way older than Megan. At least double her age. Not double.
Not double,
Not double,
at
but
least 10
times
years.
1 is what not times 1.
Huh?
She is...
What is happening?
When I say double, I mean Megan's age plus another of Megan's age.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, so yes, I was right. Yeah, Nicki's 43 or something. 42.
But
41. Megan's I don't know, 20 something.
Yeah, but that's...
But my point is that Nicki is grown, and she is she's a woman that she should be able to be a lot more mature than she is.
Is Nicki in her
That's
40s?
my point. She's 40 or 41 or 42.
Oh.
One of them.
One of those.
Yeah, she definitely not in her 30s no more. That's all I do know.
She's 41.
Okay, cool.
So you got that.
So,
and
then... And then look up Megan, because I do want to know what Megan's age is.
Megan is 28.
Okay. About 13.
When she said 28, shit.
So that is what I said. It is. Okay,
said.
good. 'Cause I thought I was going to sound stupid
shit.
saying that. Yeah, okay.
That is, okay.
41 shit.
Yeah.
Then, Nicki?
41 shit.
What?
All
right.
So I noticed that Nicki name dropped Rock Nation a few times.
If that Rock Nation brunch got you feeling like you could talk about my family, and I have a 3-year-old innocent child, have had my home swatted twice with with guns drawn. They magically, no one seemed to find the person.
Nicki also came at Desiree, the head of Roc Nation, and she said, on the next song, I delve into all the people Desiree allegedly fired for unknown reasons. Other things as well. So many people were blindsided and hurt by her, allegedly. She's willing to go broke and try to replace me. Fix it, Jesus. Hashtag Goodfoot. So Nicki is alluding to the head of Roc Nation, Desiree Perez, trying to use Megan to replace her. And I think Nicki feels like Jay-Z is in on this too, and he has certain affiliates that attack her. And this is a little off topic, but I do remember when Nicki called out the reporter Elliot Wilson because Elliot threw shade at her for doing a live stream with Kai Cenat. And when Nicki clapped back at Elliot, she brought up Jay-Z, and I thought that was very interesting.
You know how many tweets I've seen you post disrespecting me? Idiot.
Elliot,
if you spit Jay-Z dick out for 1 minute, you'd be able to be happy for the newcomers. Isn't that how y'all tried to tarnish my image by saying I'm not welcoming new bitches in? Did songs with all of them though. Why you not happy for a young black man like Kai? I mean, I agree. Like, I mean, I don't really know that full thing, but
like,
yeah.
He brought up Jay-Z, and I thought that was very interesting.
You know how many tweets I've seen you post disrespecting me? Idiot Wilson. All of y'all, for some reason, when y'all are around certain people, y'all feel that y'all have this power. Why, when y'all have an affiliation to Jay-Z in some sort of way, y'all be thinking that y'all can disrespect and violate?
So considering all of this, I don't think Nicki's issue is just with Megan. I think she doesn't like that whole Roc Nation entity, and she has certain feelings about Desiree Perez and Jay-Z. That's what I think. Now, I want to talk about what Nicki said about Megan, because she said a lot. I can't even get into all the tweets because she tweeted so much that I was just like, you know what, forget it. I can't even cover all of this, but I do want to get into what she said on her IG Live and on Station Head. Nicki implied that Megan allegedly dissed Cardi B and called her a dirty Mexican. And I believe this was before Megan collaborated with Cardi, but apparently Megan and Nicki had some conversations, and Megan
and it would make sense that Nicki is kind of talking down on Cardi, so then Megan's talking down on her too.
Yeah, like because they're together or whatever.
Yeah, and which is lame too, to be honest. Like, yeah, I still don't really fully understand that Cardi and Nicki beef thing.
I don't either. I don't know.
And I mean, because Nicki having beef with Lotto, Megan, Cardi, all these women, it's kind of looking like she's the problem here.
Do all of those women have a Grammy?
I don't know, honestly.
But if they did, don't come after me, because if they don't, I'm not saying they do. But if they do, then like I think it would make Nicki very upset to see
have
new
that
rap.
Little resentment
exactly.
too, around
She
about
like,
these.
I paved this way for female rappers. Now all of these other female rappers who came after me all are getting what I should have been getting and what I should have gotten already. Yeah, I can see why she's upset, but not to like this extent. You know what I'm saying? Because you are still 41 years old. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
Yeah, and they still respect her just as much. So it shouldn't be anything.
It shouldn't be like that.
It shouldn't be like that. She should be happy like she says that she wants to be for these women.
If we're gonna go off of the video, you said you have a 3-year-old home. You are a 40-year-old woman with a 3-year-old child acting like this on Twitter.
Yeah. And I just realized that I didn't even say anything about that minors line that Nicki had towards Megan, saying that Megan danced up on a minor or something. I wonder who is she referring to? Let us know down below, like who is she referring to there? Yeah, I don't know. What I was gonna say is, how can you talk about her talking with these minors when you got a husband that was having doing stuff with minors? So
Facts.
I don't care how long ago it was. You did that. That was something you actually put yourself to do. So I don't care. Like I just think it's. I mean, yes, people can have turnarounds and all that stuff. I still believe in that, but it's just the fact that you're coming for someone allegedly, right? She's allegedly speaking. I don't know what she's talking about. I don't know where she got that information, but y'all can let us know down below. I'm actually curious about that part. Like, who could she be talking about?
No, because that's
With the nickname that you got for your friend, your homegirl that rap. Tell everybody the nickname you got for her, child. Tell them what you call her. Don't you call her that dirty Mexican? Let me guess. Nicki's lying, right?
Maybe Nicki called it.
Nicki also called out Megan for snaking her ex-best friend, Kelsey.
Somebody said
now,
it.
it has been put out there that Megan slept with Tory Lanez behind Kelsey's back, knowing that Kelsey was talking to Tory. And Tory wasn't the only man that she took from her friend Kelsey, allegedly. So Nicki called Megan out for betraying her friend.
I just got off the phone with Kelsey.
Ew, they messed up for that Tory photo.
Lying Lipo had to prove, she could get the short boy too. So even if it meant hurting someone that is her friend, her best friend was put through humiliation while she sat back, knowing what she was doing to this girl. What you did to Kelsey was disgusting. What you put that woman through.
What you put your black Megan is disgusting.
For real.
A young black woman. Let her be bullied non-stop. Went on Gayle King. You was lying to the queen and you were lying to the king.
Nicki also went on a rant against Megan for shading her husband, Kenneth Petty.
You wicked woman. Lying on your dead mom. I told y'all since my son has come into this world, don't play with me about no family, nothing. Ashley, I should have been bumping.
I think that's also why it hit so hard, because that's her son's father.
Well, okay, but my thing is, all of this being said because of one bar. From what we're looking at,
that wasn't even really about. Well, it wasn't about her.
It was about her, but she didn't go like the way
something that was true.
She didn't go directly after him though. Like, we know it's about them, but it's like it can be looked at as very vague though.
Well,
if you're
but
looking
it's not
at
just
the bar,
because
all she said was "hose this," blah 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 blah. Megan's Law. That's it. She didn't say anything about the people. She didn't say anything about age. She didn't say anything about anything.
You're saying that because she said Megan's Law. She didn't get into depth about it. She's
going into depth about all of this. She's making all of these posts all over these different social media platforms about her going after her personally because of one bar. All of this is because of one bar. One.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
About no family, nothing. Ashley, I should have been bumping Partisan diss track. Because Partisan is the one that said you lie on your dead mother when you lie, bitch. Why the you not mad at Partisan? He spilled all your tea, lying lipo. Listen, baby, you can make as many motherfucking fake pages as you want to. You the one that lied on your dead mama. On your dead mama. Lied on your dead mama. I dare you. I fucking dare you to say one more thing about my fucking family, ho.
Now, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I was turned off by Nicki bringing up Megan's deceased mother. Megan has definitely been caught in some lies. So I get it. You think she's a liar? That's cool. Call her lying lipo. Right. Okay, that's a funny line, whatever. But to bring up her deceased mother is just in poor taste, in my opinion. And it doesn't translate well to the public at all. So I think a lot of people were turned off by it, not just me. Now, I do wish Nicki did one thing. I wish she just dropped her song Bigfoot, the diss song, and left it at that. I could have went without the rants and the different tweets. But if she just dropped that song Bigfoot and just disappeared for a moment, that would have been enough. Because I thought the song Bigfoot was hilarious. I don't care what anybody else says. I think the lyrics went over a lot of people's heads because Nicki's delivery was so unserious and so silly. Yeah. But in the lyrics, she was reading Megan for filth. And she referenced several rappers that Megan was linked to in the industry. Now, get into this verse. This little begging or talking about Megan's Law. For a free beat, you could hit Megan raw. If you a ghostwriter, party in Megan jaw. Ooh. So she was referencing Megan's ex-boyfriend, Party. Party is known for being a ghostwriter. He writes for artists like Cardi B, and he also has writing credits on Megan's song Savage. So Nicki is alleging that Megan is out here giving oral to Party for him to write songs for her, and she's also sleeping around with producers to get free beats.
Did Party say anything? I feel like he would have came out and said something about that. Because she also came for him. I don't know if he said anything.
I don't know.
I just feel like he would be hurt enough too to be like, yeah, that's why I have. But then again, if he did help her,
that's also a bad look on
I just don't think so. I think Megan did this with whoever. I just don't think it was him. If she had somebody help her like co-write.
Even if she did, I don't think it was like to this extent. I don't know.
I just don't think Party would. That's the only thing. I'm just like, that would be really weird. But then again, he hasn't said anything that I know of. Y'all can let me know though. If he said something? I don't follow him on anything, so.
From our view, he's been quiet.
Yeah, so, interesting.
Allegedly. She also said, shots thrown, but I still ain't let Megan score. Bad B, she like 6 foot. I call her Bigfoot. So she's making fun of Megan's height and comparing her to the beast Bigfoot. And also, she's making fun of the fact that Megan has significantly bigger feet than she does. So she said Megan fell off because her last few singles underperformed, and she also referenced her getting shot in one of her feet, and she said, get up on your good foot. So that was very savage. I'm not gonna lie, that was savage. She also said, still ain't top Red Ruby. Trying to steal the sauce, I say, get up out my cookbook. So she feels like Megan is out here trying to steal the sauce. She's trying to copy her moves. She also said, why did you lie about your lipo? Effing your best friend man is crazy. You the type though. You was lying to the queen. Then you went lying to the king. Gail, the 30-year-old tea so stale. Kylie kicked you out and made you stumble to the car. Barbs, I need a good alcohol bar. So she was referencing the night when Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez got into it. It was said that Megan got so drunk off of alcohol and she allegedly was escorted out of Kylie's house because she allegedly was upset that Tory was in there canoodling with Kylie. So she said Kylie kicked her out and she was stumbling out because she was drunk. Cute together, no lie. Nicki also said, I'm about to get up in your A, B, clench. Woo. Sort of like French. So it was alleged that Megan was messing around with French Montana, allegedly. Also, Nicki said, they got you all them Grammys, but your flow is still a no. What a fiasco, Lupe. Future made you pay. So she referenced the rapper Lupe Fiasco. Shout out to Lupe. And then she said Future made her pay. So Future charged her $250,000 for his verse on her song Pressurelicious, which flopped. And I don't think Megan liked the fact that she had to fork out that much money. It wasn't a good investment at all. Also, Nicki said she want to party with the baby while rubbing on Tory toupee. I guess she needed the money bags for them Trey songs. Woo. Okay, back up. Now, the rapper The Baby did allude to Megan messing around with him and Tory around the same time because he said in his song Boogeyman that Megan linked up with him 2 days before she linked up with Tory. And Nicki is implying that Megan is spreading herself around to get money from these guys to pay for certain songs. And she referenced 2 of the guys that Megan was linked to, Moneybag Yo and Trey Songz, and said, I guess she needed those money bags.
What straight female would be all about Trey Songz? Y'all forgetting Megan has probably grew up listening to these people's songs, like especially Trey Songz,
especially Trey Songz. Give her a break. Give her a break.
Like, no, Trey Songz is known to have been
around
and being weird and abusive, or not abusive, but like
he's been weird with it,
holding women hostage and stuff in his rooms and all that stuff.
He's been weird.
Yeah. He think he invented sex for real. Sorry, I had to.
Okay. pay for them Trey songs. That was kind of a crazy bar. And she also said she G-Eazy. Carl made her crawl for it. So once again, she's referencing another rapper that Megan was linked to named G-Eazy, and she called her Eezy and said that her old label owner Carl Crawford made her crawl for it. Maybe that was the underlying reason why she was beefing with Carl. They probably had something going on.
So
Who knows?
what if Megan
I don't know.
These dudes?
Now this part is even messier because at the beginning of the song, Nicki said,
That's normal
"How you F your mother man when she die? How you gonna go on Gayle King and can't cry?"
And as long as she don't got nothing,
then we straight.
And I'm pretty sure she's smart with it. She gonna make sure
Facts. Cause Megan hasn't hasn't popped out with nothing crazy yet, so.
Nobody's been able to say anything like that about her.
No.
So, yeah.
Now this part is even messier because at the beginning of the song, Nicki said, "How you F your mother man when she die? How you gonna go on Gayle King and can't cry? Child bye. Bigfoot, you're still a small fry." So Nicki alleged that Megan slept with her mother's man after she passed away. That's a wild, salacious statement. I don't know what to say about that, honestly. I mean, like I said, I'm not really a fan of her speaking on Megan's deceased mother.
That's way
But this was just wild. I mean, I wonder where Nicki got this information from. Did she get it from Kelsey? Child, Nicki is a menace. She is a menace. Like, this song was very disrespectful. But at the same time, I can't help but respect the pen game. Like, she kind of ate Megan up. Megan's diss song Hiss was good, but Nicki came a little harder in my opinion. And I don't really think that Megan is going to respond with her own
Hold on. I think she's wait.
People like this.
I think she's saying she came hard in meaning like with her digs. She's talking about her deceased mother.
Okay, yeah.
That's what she's saying. She went.
There were more digs with it, but Megan stuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, obviously it definitely did. But like, and then she was talking about multiple people though. That's the difference. Nicki was just strictly talking about Megan, which was way different because Megan didn't really talk much about Nicki, so you can't really say she came hard with her bar about Megan's Law. Now, don't get that twisted.
Megan's Law was a hard bar,
and at least it was. I mean, it was something that. Well, Nicki said that's something that was 35 years ago. Okay, why do you care?
Fact.
Why do you care so much about it? Why is it such a big, why does it make this happen to you? Like, why is there a volcano erupted inside of you because of it, even though that you said it 35 years ago and that people shouldn't care because it happened so long ago? So why do you care?
Facts.
It bothers you so much.
Facts.
So much. Well, I wonder if it bothered her husband.
Whoa.
And he probably expected her to do something about it.
Whoa.
I don't know.
Facts.
We don't know nothing about what he be doing, but he's saying nothing, so.
Man.
I think what Megan is going to do is she's going to continue to kind of poke Nicki a little bit and sub her to get a reaction out of her, but she's not going to get into a full-on rap war with her. Nicki has a lot of energy for her, and she seems to have a lot of receipts as well. So I don't think Megan wants to tussle too much with Nicki, but she does want to poke at her to get some publicity, and she wants that reaction out of her because she wants her to look crazy. And this is why I think Nicki should not have given her so much energy, because she honestly does look crazy in the situation. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, her tweeting nonstop was a little concerning, but at the same time, I think the Bigfoot record was funny enough to me. Was it mean? Yes, but I'm not gonna act like I didn't bust out laughing while listening to it, because there were some funny lines in there.
Yeah, it was funny. It was funny.
Megan has the same type of clever, funny energy as well. I think if she were to come back at Nicki, she would be just as slick with her words. So I could definitely see them going toe to toe. But I do think both of them have to be very careful of their wordplay, because they could receive some backlash
Remember, we need something in between.
I am hearing that Megan might be facing some legal issues with the family of Megan Kanka because she used that Megan's Law line. Megan's Law was actually a law put in place because the 7-year-old girl Megan was taken off this earth by this wicked predator who the community didn't know about. So Megan's Law was put into place to alert the community of any predators that were roaming around. Even though Megan Thee Stallion brought awareness to the law, Megan Kanka's father, Richard, had a problem with it, and he found it highly offensive and very, very painful. The subject is still very touchy, so I think both Megan and Nicki have to be mindful of some of the things.
But she was being serious.
Yeah.
It wasn't like she was playing around with what
Right.
she said. It was a serious thing. She knew that. I'm sure she did her research. I'm sure she looked
Right.
into Megan's Law and looked into how it, like, what it was about.
Exactly.
The girl's story and everything. I'm sure she didn't do that in a malicious way. It was simply a good bar and
right.
dig against Nicki.
Exactly. I don't think, like you said, I don't think anything that Megan did was like intent to be malicious. Now Nicki, on the other hand, hers was intent.
Yeah.
Like she
had
wanted
malicious
her to
intents.
feel that pain. Everything she said was meant to cause pain.
Sure.
So I don't think it's right for Megan to like possibly be facing legal action because of this, because I don't think that's fair. It's not right.
It wasn't like something that she wasn't making fun of the law. She
Exactly.
wasn't.
Now if
She was talking about someone that technically, I mean,
you see what I'm saying?
So-
So I don't think it was malicious. I don't think it's right for her to be facing legal trouble. I think there are so
she
many
bringing awareness to the guy's
Facts.
actions,
and there are
that's
so
what
many
they
more
want.
important things in this world that we could be focusing on rather than that specifically.
Yeah.
But that's just my opinion. So
Yeah. So
whatever.
Let's finish this up.
Say in the music, because they're not only going to hurt each other, but they're going to hurt people who have nothing to do with their rap beef. So they have to keep that in mind. But anyway, tell me what y'all think about this video down below. Please like, comment.
All right, y'all. So that was impressive video. Nicki Minaj roasting Megan Thee Stallion and exposing her secrets. Hashtag Bigfoot. Yeah, this was. I definitely needed to watch this because it helped me. It gave me clarity on some of the lines, knowing who she was talking about exactly in some places, and understanding the management behind Megan, which I didn't know. Jay-Z was a part of that, so that was really cool to learn. It made a lot of sense. It made stuff make sense more. Like seeing Megan and Jay-Z at that Beyonce concert, I was like, okay.
Whoa. Yeah,
So
we didn't know, so that was cool. Like
and then of course it makes more sense because he helped her get that feature with Beyonce probably. Or that song with Beyonce. It wasn't a feature, was it? Is it like Megan and Beyonce? You can't have it. Beyonce not gonna be the feature. That's what it's on
you
now.
can't feature
No.
Beyonce. No.
Yeah, y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching. Make sure y'all comment down below y'all thoughts on all of this stuff. Okay, check out all of our videos over it. Check out the Megan song reaction, the Nicki song reaction, the other impressive video. Do all that. All right,
guys. The video is alright. It's not bad. The song terrible though, still in my opinion. But
Megan's in the lead.
She is 100%. I don't care what y'all say. Megan's definitely winning this entire thing. But
in this corner we have 6 foot tall. I really don't know how tall she is. She like 5'11".
5'10", 5'11", something.
Yeah.
She big.
Damn near 6 foot.
Tall.
And on this side, we have 4'11", Nicki Minaj.
4'11" is crazy.
She might be. She like 5'1".
Something.
She not that far from. See, look. I gave them equal. See, look. 6 foot 4'11". Hey. Yeah, anyway, subscribe.
Yeah, guys, really crazy video. VIP members, we will be coming to see you very soon.
On Patreon.
Facts, you can become a free Patreon member. Don't forget that Patreon is in the description. But guys, for right now, we say peace.
Peace.